I watched WandaVision season finale. I bought myself. Just want to start by saying every one of y'all was wrong. If you posted a theory somewhere, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Reddit, all of y'all were wrong. Every single one of y'all people who posted stuff, reshared stuff, were wrong. Absolutely flat out wrong. And I am mad at y'all for hyping this up like that. I will say if it was disappointing. Um, Even if everything that happened, Mephisto, Blue Marvel, Reed Richards, John Krass, dude from The Office as Reed Richards, um, of like Doctor Strange, like the mutants, like everything was wrong, everything was off. Uh, it's just it's more sad than anything how disappointing it was. There were so many opportunities, and I've seen people say like, "Y'all put all these theories in it. The show was about Wanda and her grief." Look, Marvel always tie in stuff. There were no tie-ins in this. Now, if they're changing how they do stuff, fine. But to have the cast of the show make these empty promises or like you're gonna be excited to see who it is type of shit. Like I don't want to be thrilled later on. Like everything sets up for something with like everyone would guess type of setup. Like in one of the movies in The Incredible Hulk, the end credit scene was um Ross, Todd, and then sitting there drinking, and then Tony Stark walks in and says, "You got a problem." And he was like, "Yeah, no bigger than you," type of thing. And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm putting a team together," you know. And it's just a setup. It was a setup. Everything was a setup. This one could have been a setup because at the end, oh, spoilers. At the end, she was like, I'm gonna go learn. I'm gonna train. Not gonna train. I'm gonna go learn more." That could have been easily a setup for Doctor Strange or that other dude or even Chiwetel Ejiofor character because he's still alive. He should be the new bad guy. Um, that could have been set up to go learn from one of them. She flew to New York and now she's going to learn from one of them. Why would you not learn from them? So I don't know. It ended with her at a cabin like Thanos, and then she's reading on her own. How are you learning by yourself? But I don't know. And she's like reading. What did she have like the Book of the Dead? It's just disappointing. And I'm not one of those like diehard. I know every line in the comics. I know everything about every character. Like I'm not even one of those. I Google this and it should be like this because I just Googled that 10 minutes ago. No, like I know powers and abilities. I know certain relationships. I feel like I know more about DC than Marvel. It's crazy. I love the movies. I know everything about the movies. And it's just it's just disappointing because yeah, there's Easter eggs and little stuff that you can nitpick and dissect, I should say. And but it's just they didn't lead anywhere. They didn't lead to nothing. They just brought it up and then hyped it up and then that's it. Like, yo, the aerospace engineer, my friend. And it's just some random person we've never seen before. And then um at the end is another different person. That person didn't even pan out to be anything. It's just legit her friend. I'm assuming it was a scroll, but they didn't even show it. And in the end, an actual scroll appeared in the theater and was like, "Yeah, so he wants to meet you." I'm assuming it's Nick Fury. Why not show Nick Fury or like have his voice or something? And then there was another part where we find out Evan Peters, his name is like Raoul Boner. It's not even a real person. So it's not the mutants. He dead ass is just there. It just happened to have the same face as Quicksilver from the mutants. It's just they really mess with people's emotions. Like they really did that. It's crazy. And Like, this isn't really fans putting everything into these theories. It's the show. The show really guided you to that place. Like, aerospace engineer and the way she said it. And then you have the actress saying you can't, like, I'm really excited for y'all to see who it is. And then it's just this random ass person. At least be like, yeah, Reed Richards, like, some came up so he couldn't be here. Some, some. Just a little bit, Drop the name. That's all people would have wanted. Just drop the name. Like, if you still doing casting, fine. Drop the name. But to hype this, there's so many moments where the show hyped up stuff and then it just didn't deliver. It just said, no, we're not gonna do that. And it's every single theory, like every possibility. And it's just a show about Wanda, her processing. Like, this is her one-off. Instead of a movie, she got a TV show. It's okay. Her accent was very, very all over the place, honestly. Like, I don't know what was happening. Like, you could, especially in this last episode, you hear it, certain words, and then it's just gone. It's just, here today, gone. What's that? Oh, what the hell is that? It's like that food? That food get under my chin. But I don't know. I think as a whole, it's good. I think it's good direction for Marvel. I just wish there were, like, not even a cameo, just some tie-in. Like I said, if you just name drop, a name drop is all people would need. And just, we know, because they've put out that it's going to tie into Doctor Strange, Multiverse Madness, whatever it's called, and then Thor, Love and Thunder. But to not have it overtly say it sucks. Like, it really sucks. And to have her at the end teaching herself, like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Why would they have her do that? Like, we just did a whole show about her grieving and the process of grieving. And then she still goes by herself. You don't have to do that anymore. That's not, to me, I don't know. That's something that's different and very dependent on the person. But you have these teams where everyone has a story and everyone can relate as being, like, powered, having abilities, and you don't lean on them. That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, easily Doctor Strange, just easily. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It just doesn't make sense. And it's like, now what? Falcon Winter Soldier, like, I'm gonna watch it, obviously, but it's like, I don't see it even being this type of interesting. I think they might do all the stuff that people wanted WandaVision to do, like the cameos, the name drops and stuff, because we're getting so close to the movies coming out now, even with COVID. I still don't get why they didn't just put out Black Widow. Like, stop playing. No one really cares. Why couldn't they just say Reed Richards, Nick Fury? Like, why couldn't they just say it? Like, just say it. And then, like, even Captain America, like, they said your friend. It's like, just say Carol. Just say Carol. But overall, it's a good show. I like the setup for Scarlet Witch. They showed her in the outfit. That was cool. The kids are gone. That's amazing. They actually stuck with that. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. WandaVision is now over. I'm actually on season 2 Game of Thrones. I fast forward every time I got there pretty quickly because I fast forward every time the Daenerys with Drogo was on, because I just can't. That was so stupid. That was so stupid for her to trust her, that witch. But All right, I have to go. And today's Friday, so have a good weekend. And I'll be back.